Hey all, welcome back. Today I'm going to start doing some of this. Look at that thing, that's smart. It's pretty cool, eh? It's just, I can't go over how small and light it is, like it's strange. Anyway, I can't do everything just now, but I can start and get a post set, and I could put the shielding tape in the cavity, control cavity, and I could probably fit the tuners and oil the fretboard. I'm waiting on 100 watt soldering iron coming. I've ordered it for soldering so I can fit the covers properly to the pickups. You just put a little dab of solder each side, so I can't do that just yet, but I can make a start, so let's just crack on. I've got this piece of wood to stick in the back here as well to help give me something firm to push it against. I can lift this up a little bit, there we go, right. Gently, gently, catchy monkey. There we go, perfect. Well, that's the pickups. Done everything, cover are on, solder and everything, so should be good to go really. Happy days. Right. Well, things were looking really good. They were looking, the guitar was looking amazing. And then I put the neck in, and ended up with this crack appeared up here. It's like, frick. So I did try touching up. I tried smoothing out and, you know, put super glue in the crack and all sorts, and did all sorts of jobs, and then gave it a coat of spray and see how things looked. And it's just, no. It was going from bad to worse. I was putting off the inevitable. So I had my tantrum, did all the swearing, stomped around like a grumpy child, and then I just got on with it. And here I am, I've sanded it all back down. I'm going to mask off the cavity there. The black should be alright, just give it a good brush out. But yeah, no, I've gone all the way back. I'm going to start back with the polyurethane. That's where I'm going to start. And then I'm going to go on to the shellac sanding sealer. Then I'm going to spray it again. So there's going to be a bit of a delay. But I'll see you once I've done all that. Yeah, I'll see you once I'll just crack on. It's going to take me a few days, obviously. But it is what it is. That's it tuned up perfect. No, it's all the point just now. The bridge is kind of right back at the moment because I've just screwed those screws right in. I know from Chris's guitar, 2 springs is definitely better, but you do have to wind those screws right in. So I got my little drill, got my 3mm drill, and just deepened the holes, and then re-waxed the screws because I don't want them snapping in there. I just do not want the hassle of it. So yeah, but no, we're getting there. It's looking really smart. It's pretty super duper. Still got to put strap buttons on, of course. Don't worry about that. And I've got a truss rod cover and everything as well. But at the moment I've left extra winds on and things because of the nut. I need to mess with the nut, so I wanted to give myself room to manoeuvre without the strings snapping or something. I have had that so many times now with the high E strings. You unwind and stuff to get in and get things loose, and then you tighten it back up. Ding! You're like, ah! So if you leave extra winds on just now, and then once you finish faffing around, you can sort of just tighten them up, and that'll be fine. Happy days. Here we go. All tweaked and tweaked. Cavity covers all on, etc, etc. Got the truss rod cover on, nuts in place. I've had a few little tuning issues I've been messing with. The low E string was messing around quite a lot, so at the nut, where the string goes over the nut on the fretboard side, it was just that edge there. I just had to sort of smooth it off a bit. It was just a bit rough, and so the string was just catching on a bit. So it seems to be better now, though. I hope. Let's find out if it's in tune, shall we? It's a weird and awkward thing to sit down with, I have to be honest with you. Sitting down with it's a bit straight. I think it's like it should be up there. I think, so the strap on, I've put that on the back here as well, just like I do with the Strandberg, but I think I should have a collar here, so you just sort of hook it on and then sit it on your leg there, hook that on to something, and then just sit like that. it's all working though. It's bridge, middle, and neck. Tone control, volume, all working present and correct. It didn't work first of all. I was following a Seymour Duncan wiring diagram for the switch. You've got 4 terminals this side. It's like offset 4 terminals here and 4 terminals here. And you had to link 4 of the terminals together. Initially, according to Seymour Duncan, well, that was back to front on this switch. And then you had one pickup connected to one end and the hop from the other pickup connected to the other end. But on this one, I had to link those 2 end pins in order to get middle position to work. So I finally figured it out. Intonation is pretty sweet. I actually had to bring the saddles forward a little bit to get them sweet. But yeah, it's working. I can't tell where I am. There's no fret mark, not any fret markers on the front. I get lost. It's what my friend wanted to do. He doesn't. He's a regular sort of pro player, and I don't think he even needs the markers. He just knows where he is. But I mean, I'm looking at the side dots, but I still get kind of lost without fret markers because I always look down and I see the fret marker, you know, looking down on it. So I still get lost without them. The access here isn't as good as I was hoping. It's still it's a little bit tight in there. I was hoping for better than that. I've never handled a Strandberg though. I don't know what to expect or how it should feel or anything, so I'm just going with images and hoping for the best. But yeah. It's got coil splits on both neck and bridge, so that's the neck one, that's the bridge one. Let's try the clean on this thing. So that's the coil split coming back down here. it seems alright. Like. So it's quite a weird thing. It's a very odd looking guitar. If I do say so myself, it's the weirdest thing I've ever made. Yeah, but it does work. You know, it works. I think I'll. Do you know what? Actually, let's put a strap on. It's not too bad actually. It's slight. It's a very slight neck dive going on, but it's not much really. Yeah, it doesn't feel too bad. Yeah, plus it's a little bit neck heavy, slightly, but not really awful. So I think the big thing is it's the ebony neck. Really, it's just I could feel the difference in the weight, just the neck alone when I was building that. You know, compared to say using maple or mahogany or whatever, you can feel it. It's a lot heavier. One thing you could do though is to actually move the strap on and put it on the end of the horn, you know, like you do with, you know, like doing the jacks in there, just pop it on the end there. Something like that. I think that would actually completely resolve it, to be honest with you. Yeah, but I appreciate it doesn't always look the best, but I think there's a good reason for it being there. Anyway, like I said, it's not terrible. It's very slight. I'll leave it up to him. He can decide what he wants to do. Anyway, moving on. So I've got a couple of builds I'd like to do. I'm not sure when I'm going to start them exactly. It won't be too long, but it could be a few weeks anyway. So yeah. But in the meantime, I hope you've enjoyed this one. Very strange thing to build for sure. I hope you enjoyed it. Feel free to like, comment as usual, and I'll see you again real soon. Cheers!